Welcome everyone, I hope you can hear me. My name is Lasse, I'm community manager at TruckersMP, and today we're at the Patreon Convoy. Please excuse the lag here, it will be better later, but right now I only have 10 FPS due to the massive amount of people here. This is a Patreon exclusive convoy. Patrons are people who support us with some money on a monthly basis, and yeah, this way we can keep TruckersMP online and free for everyone else. This time, this is the first Patreon exclusive convoy, and you might have seen some people driving on CD or somewhere else with these badges and great yellow names or golden names. All these are patrons. We've won 1,200 people who are a patron, and wow, a lot of them turned up today. Not everyone, of course, but a lot of people. And yeah, today I'm gonna stream this event for you, so because not everyone obviously can attend, but a lot of people can. Yeah, patrons because they just want money. Well, you know, keeping TruckersMP online costs a lot of money. You know, we have server costs, we have expenses for software we use, and stuff like this. It's not like we can just press on a button and the servers are live. That would be quite nice, but unfortunately it is not like this. Yeah, and I don't know, I think I will just join them, or will just drive around stubborn in a minute, so I can be a bit in the front and I'm not on the end of the entire convoy. So I will cheat myself around here. Whoop. There we go. When is 1.38 coming for TMP? I expected this question, to be honest. There is no release date for it. There's nothing I can tell you right now. We're working on it, I can promise you this, but there is no specific date I can tell you at this point. Okay, I think I will just drive then. Boy, you just stopped there for like a minute. But you can downgrade your game. This is the same for the sound bugs. We never wanted to have these sound bugs, like in busy areas you can't use your horn anymore, you can't hear other people's engines. That's really, really bad, and I totally get that. I have that as well, of course, and for us, our sirens are not working anymore, and stuff like this. But we're working on it. For the sound bugs, there's a problem because the new sound engine, FMod, or however it's called, SCS implemented in 1.37, has a specific limit for these audio sources. It means like there can only be, let's say, 500 audio sources, and now imagine how many audio sources every truck has. Like there's something for the horn, there's something for the rear wheel and stuff like this, then there's the engine, the main engine and stuff like this. There's so much that's playing sounds, obviously. At some point this limit will be reached, and that's why you then only have a specific, you can't hear all the sounds anymore. That's why these sounds are so bugged at the moment. But hopefully with 1.38 this will be better because they changed the limit of it, but we will see, depends, totally depends. Right now we have the event team here as well. We have Inkling on this side and Cyber Skills on the other side. That's quite nice. And in front of me there is a General, I think he's actually Spanish, so General or something like this, from the support team. How did you guys start? TruckersMP? TruckersMP was actually invented in 2014 as some kind of school project, I think, if I remember correctly, after ETS 1 or ETS 2 came out. So it was just developed by one or two people, and in the end this turned into a large multiplayer community with more than 200 staff members right now. But up till last September or October, the developers paid all of this on their own or from ad revenue from the website. And with Patreon we are able to implement a lot of other things as well. And maybe at one day we'll be able to implement way more things. But yeah, soon TM maybe. May I ask why I was banned for a week going through Amber Green? I sent evidence and I didn't get unbanned. If you've been banned, you have the right to appeal. If you then the appeal is being declined because you think the admin didn't understand it, or whatever, you can still submit a feedback ticket at TruckersMP.com/feedback to the game moderation management. They will review it. It will not be the same admin who banned you, it will be someone completely else, it will be a manager, and that decision will be the final decision. You can try that, but yeah. But this feedback ticket can take up to a few days or weeks actually, because of course we are all volunteers at TruckersMP, no one is being paid at the moment, not even for pay-to-win money. So yeah, I expect some waiting time. Wish I could join, but only became Patreon today. Yeah, that's the problem. We can't just say, okay, this server will be for Patreons only. We need to set up a whitelist with all the server IDs, all the TMP IDs, and in this case, I generated this whitelist yesterday evening, or at midnight, I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, so you can't join this time, but I'm pretty confident there will be some other convoys or events in general in the future. So just stay tuned for that. How many patrons attended to the convoy so far? Let's check. There are now 113 people on the server, but keep in mind there's also people like me who are streaming this for TruckersMP, and I'm not a patron, but also other staff members like the event team. And the event team, obviously, they not all of them are patrons. In this case, General 18 in front of me is support staff, but also a patron. I'm sorry for my fault. Friends, you can appeal at truckersmp.com/appeals if you want. But only if you really think that your ban was not justified. If you just want to have it reduced, or you think, oh, I'm so sorry, please give me another chance, the chance that you'll be unbanned for that reason is pretty low. What would happen if TruckersMP SCS decides to release their own official multiplayer? I mean, there have been some teasers in the past about SCS releasing multiplayer mode, but there's no release date at the moment, you know. I think SCS would probably create some kind of multiplayer like lobbies, like farming simulator, where you can drive with your friends, but only up to 20 people or something. Ooh, my ping, rip. Oh god, I'm sorry for this wheel noises here. So you can only drive with your like 20 friends or something, or maybe 30, or maybe even less. Who knows? So they will not implement a massive multiplayer like we have. You need to keep that in mind, because they would need to hire moderators for that server, or they just put it all into arcade, like our server with no collision, no speed limit, but then also no interaction. And I don't think they will do that. They will be quite low. So yeah, I personally believe that TruckersMP will still remain then in that case, because some people, that sounds weird, but some people don't have friends to drive with in TruckersMP like me. I don't have any people from my real life friends who would play TruckersMP. So yeah, can happen. It says something like here. Yeah. People just saying, oh, we need to drive faster. And then Salad Queen, who's the lead right now, just like, okay, talk to my managers. Oof. What speed we going? Whoop! I need to stop here. 31. Oof. There was a question, when will TMP be on Mac? Probably never. Well, not in the near future, because we would need to rewrite a lot of things for that. And the player base on Mac is, yeah, there are not that many people who play on Mac. If you check the latest Steam server, you see that only around 3% of all players who have Steam running are actually using a Mac. And then there's like 1% Linux and the rest is Windows. So it's unlikely that we will support TruckersMP on Mac OS. Especially because we would also need to buy a Mac for that. So, Sorry, my chat is lagging. What setup do you have? I have some PC. I can't tell you all the stats for it. It's an AMD Ryzen 5 something, 5700 something. GeForce 1080 Ti. I have a Logitech G29 and a ICE Blue Snowball ICE microphone. And I'm streaming with OBS Studio. Yeah, hope that summarizes all this. I'm using Mac because iOS 8 when I'm onboarded. Yeah, I mean Macs are not bad, but they're not really good for gaming, you know. That's the problem. Was disabling external contracts SCS's fault or your guys' fault? Oof, yeah, that's true. You can't do external contracts anymore in 1.37. I believe this has something to do with SCS updating World of Trucks to support Idaho, the new ATS DLC, and therefore some jobs are not longer possible in 1.37. And we can't do anything about it. We just need to upgrade. We just need to upgrade to 1.38, and then external contracts will work again. Yeah, SCS disabled them. There's nothing we can do right now except working on the update. Unfortunately. But of course, we will try to support it as soon as possible. One month until 1.38? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm not gonna make promises here when the next update will be there. HD Light Podcast, welcome. How far did you guys go so far, and where's the next city? We just left Paris, I think. Yeah, if you look at the map, in the south of it, you can see this is like the end of Paris, and right now we're heading north. If you go on TruckersMP.com, there is a link, or it's in the description of this, which has all information about the event, and there's also a map where you can see the next city. I don't know what's in north of France, maybe Lille or Lier, what it's called. Thanks, Matt. See you. The chat looks different instead of mod. If so, other mods can we make the game? Well, this is not a mod. So yeah, you can maybe see that this like getting blacked a bit. Like when I open the chat, it's a bit more black, and when there's a new message, it's also black. As you can see right now, this is a setting where I can show you. Oops, I'm getting messages. I'm sorry. This is thought I disabled that. Oof. Here in graphics, there is a thing background for new chat messages. That's the first thing, and then there is a here this font, and also here. And boy, what's happening? Getting spammed. The names has also a different font. You can use fonts. Same for this colors and stuff. I'm gonna try to close this mute side. Not sure why it plays something. Sorry guys. You can use the custom UI for TruckersMP. There is information in the forum. If you go to the forums, forum.truckersmp.com, there is a media section. There's show your work, and then there's custom UI. And there you can get your own UI packs or create them on your own with your own fonts if you want. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Germany, from the north of Germany, as you might can tell from my accent. Is this the official owner of MP? Well, I'm not the owner of TruckersMP. I'm senior community manager at TruckersMP. That means I'm dealing with social media, I'm dealing with blog posts, I'm dealing with stuff like this. Patreon, Convoy, live streams, a lot of things, like everything that's happening between TruckersMP and the community, also VTCs and all these things. That's my job. The owner of TruckersMP, if you want to call it like this, is NWL4. Yeah, but we have different managers for different things. We also have event managers, game moderation managers. They deal with bans and stuff and keeping an eye on the game moderators, but also other people, you know. It's not just like one person is dictating everything here. My engine still stores. What happened there? And it stores 9 today. Yeah, sometimes you will hear some restart sounds from your engine. This is like I explained in the beginning, nothing we can do nothing we can do something about right now. It's due to how the new sound engine is working. We will try to find a workaround for that, but I can't promise anything right now. Unfortunately. And Warland, welcome, and Relixi Prot, welcome as well. Real King Pagas, hey, how are you doing? Guys, where you're all from? I mean, I can tell Warland is probably either from Spain or from South America or some country. Relixi Prot is from France. Where are you guys from? Where are you watching from? E20, oof, super lag, oof. Doing fine, and you? Ah, I'm doing fine as well, just had the nice even afternoon. Got up at like 2 PM and then, yeah, prepared the stream, prepared some of this Convoy and stuff like this. I'm watching from Canada. Oh, wow, nice. I mean, what time is it for you right now? It's like -6 hours, I think, or something, right? Don't know. Like, something around 1 PM for you, probably. America as well. Czech Republic, Denmark, ooh. I love ETS too, I'm a fan. It was love at first sight. When will you update to 1.38? Great too that you love TruckersMP or ETS 2 at least. There is no release date, I can tell you right now, for 1.38 support. We're working on it, but in the meantime you can downgrade, of course, if you want to. If not, you will need to wait, unfortunately. It's 1 PM New time zone. Wow, yeah. Recently I started watching a Canadian streamer from Ottawa. She's quite nice. She's using music stuff, and that's, oh god. I'm actually planning on doing a gap year somewhere in Canada, but not sure yet. Yo, what's up? Where are you going? We're headed to Nantes, something like this. We're driving a quite interesting way. It's not just like directly there. We will just be following them and hope that we will arrive. Saskatchewan, 11:17 AM. Oof! Wow. I mean, for me right now it's 7 PM. I'm watching from Denmark. Oh, greetings to my neighbor. Brazil. Ooh, hola. That's all I can say. When would you support ProMods Canada and when it comes out? Well, ProMods are our partner, as you might know. We'll definitely look into supporting it once it comes out, of course. I can't promise you anything, of course, but it is planned. You're looking from Germany, Racer? Okay, greetings. 1989. Yeah. Whoop. Lag is real. Ooh. We're actually driving quite slowly, boy. Enjoy the Convoy and the livestream, guys. Thanks, Pixel. You still need to change your name here. Game Pixel is a media manager at TruckersMP, so whenever you see a blog post header image or a social media post or something like this, it's very likely that he did them or his team. There are like quite a lot of staff members over here. Wait, I'm just gonna go here. We have Epsilon, Curry, RB, and someone else I didn't see. Oof. When you want to grade the Brazilian Portuguese, say "Hola, como você está?" Okay. I don't speak Brazilian Portuguese, unfortunately. I had Spanish in school for 2 years, but yeah, nothing else. It means hello, how are you? Yeah. Como está is also in Spanish, in French. Wow, Spanish the same. I like you always say oof. Yeah, I kinda got used to it. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. There's other stuff I say like regularly, like okay, oof is one thing, and then there's like lol. I say lol a lot of times in real life. Nat joins the chat. Hopefully she's not joining, otherwise she will blame me for my poor Portuguese. Very nice sunrise, indeed, indeed. Here's Smitty from the event team and Raymond. Raymond is event manager at TruckersMP, so he kind of organized this event together with the community management. Much like Spanish, although como estas. Yeah, exactly. This stream is actually quite good, so we can actually learn languages. I would like to be a sponsor, but the current system does not accept national credit or national cards. Can you see other forms of sponsorship? Ooh, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't. We don't have control about the payment methods Patreon offers. You can suggest it on their forums or in their. I think they have even a special page for it. But you can support us via PayPal, not automatically, and you won't get any rewards for it, unfortunately. But you can still do it if you want to support us. Also, if you want, you can go on our Discord and become a Nitro booster. We don't get money from it, but I think we get a larger upload limit for images for all members and stuff like this. A few more emoji slots. There's discord.gg/TruckersMP. It's also in the video description, I think. Speak Russian. I don't speak Russian, unfortunately. I just noticed that General's 18's TMP ID is 52,000. That means he joined, like, I don't know, in 2014 or 2016 TruckersMP. Wow. Interesting. Right now we have around 3.5 million players, and to be one of the first 50,000 is quite good. I mean, my TMP ID is something with 1 billion, yeah. Wow. 53,000 is quite old. Whoop. The lag is real. Yeah guys, I hope the stream is not lagging. So far I'm quite happy to see that I didn't miss any frames or something. That's yeah, it's quite surprising actually. Ooh, we're speeding up now. Merge into left lane, turn left, continue straight past Lille. Alright, we will do that. Oops, first the mini-map. Q07, welcome, how are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. That nickname is okay for you. Oof, I'm used to way worse nicknames, so it's okay. Does not accept Brazilian national card. Stu is okay from here, flawless. Awesome. Nice to wait, actually great to hear, because in Twitch sometimes it's not working at all. Sometimes it is. Right now it seems to be quite good as well on my end. Happy to see that. Maybe next time I will try to stream again in with 60 FPS. For now I just want to be sure that the stream is actually running and not yeah, dying. Ooh, now we're racing here. Oh god, the lag is real again here. I'll just save, okay. Sandele Sousa, please keep the chat in English. Even if you want to help him in Portuguese, but please keep it in English. Whoa! You should keep an eye on the road, not just the chat, maybe. That would be useful. Where are you from? I'm from Germany. Where are you from, Alien Skills? We got people now from Denmark, from Czech Republic, from Germany, from Canada, from the US, from Brazil. What else did we have? Racing. Oof. Gilite, you should have some experience with racing, don't you? Gilite won won the racing championship, one of our racing championship events this year or last year, I don't remember. One of them. Yeah, if you want to participate in one of these, like we have some drag races first, and then on another day we have some real races with different race tracks and quite nice prizes as well. You should follow us on our social media. This, like here at the top of the screen, you can see our social media. You didn't actually, like, oof, then you were like in the final or something. TBM Racer, I speak German, yeah, but I want to keep this chat in English actually, because then everyone can understand us, right? Sounds useful to me. You're always unlucky in the final. Oof. Yeah, I mean, making it to the final is already something that not everyone is able to do. What city do you live in? At TruckersMP official. I'm living in Bremen. That's actually quite close to Hamburg, if you know that. Naja, close, not really, but yeah. I mean, actually, at one day you will make it. I mean, last time you kinda just jumped onto the and you crashed into a sign. I mean, that was oof. That looked so fun, but also so sad for you. I still got that clip saved somewhere. 1.38, there is no release date I can tell you at this point, but you can downgrade and play today. Name blocking, that's fine, but then please, well, then don't chat or something. Try it at least, that would be nice. Or write it in English and German, so everyone can understand it. My sister's... Oh god, I need to drive a bit faster, I think. My sister's dad missed the message now. Wait, I will focus on the road for a second. At least. Oof. My sister's dad lives in Bremen. I was just there 2 days ago. Oh! Oh, nice. Living near Bremen too. Oof, I'm a bit scared now. I know some people who live near Bremen, or live near my city. But they live like an hour away or something. Good evening from Austria. Pogas, Robert, welcome. How are you doing? Eislöwen Trucker, welcome as well. Chemistry Team Audi, welcome. Lasse, I told my fellow chatter that he needs to had an international credit card to check out that Patreon website. Yeah. I actually don't know much about national credit cards because I haven't heard of something like this yet. Might be like, well, like in Germany I don't think we have such stuff even. We only have international stuff. Very nice city. I was in the Weser, yeah. Like 30 years ago, if you went into the Weser, which is a river near Bremen, you would actually, it was quite toxic. Was not that the best idea to go swimming there, but now it's way better. Convoy server. This is the Patreon Convoy server. Actually, I don't know why I have the tab list on, but you can see it here. Patreon Convoy server. This is just open for patrons, actually. So you can't join if you're not a patron. But maybe in the future you'll become a patron and then you can join such a convoy. Right? Sounds good. How many people can drive convoy control without an extra server? You can drive a convoy with as many people as you want, even with 500, as long as you can keep it professional, you know? So you need to make sure that you follow all the rules. So you can't block roads, you should always stop at traffic lights and stuff like this. And that's why it's useful to have a special server for it when you want to organize a big event, because then you don't need to stop at traffic lights and stuff like this. I have i5, HQ RAM, AMD. Oof. Yeah. Boy, what's this? Okay, well, fine. Sort of the guy is overtaking me or something. Wow. Yeah. Whoa! Wow! Jesus. Lol. Okay, that's gonna be clipped. Rip. Wow. Oof. Lag. Yeah, excuses. Wow. I wanted to say something. Yeah, Truckers, well, ETS2 is not optimized to be a multiplayer, you know. That's why even on high-end graphic cards sometimes there's a lot of lag in busy areas. But like stuff like this here should be fine with most things. I have my settings, most settings on ultra, so in the best setting. But yeah, always depends. Hey Smokey, welcome. I missed a few messages right now. What steering wheel do you have? I have a G29 from Logitech. I'm actually quite happy with it. Right now I'm not shifting manually because you would hear that all the time and it would be a bit too loud. and this way I can focus on the chat a bit more. Lasse back host, thanks Heine Stockholm, really appreciate it. My SD account stolen by a hacker. Oof! I can't participate in this convoy. I hope you enjoyed the convoy. Oof! Team audio. Wow. Team chemistry. Wow. Chemistry. That's so bad to hear. Good luck getting your Steam account back. I'm not gonna ban myself, but it wasn't my fault. The guy in front of General lagged, and General didn't slow down. Then I crashed into him. Oof! That should be okay. Not the best roads, yeah. Oof. Finally back on TruckersMP after 2 years. Yes. Now I can again laugh at Turkish Skoda drivers. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not only Turkish, it's way more people than just Turkish people in scout cars that violate the rule. You know, there's so many other people. Can't really make that on a nationality. Please, Georgian language, tell me this. I don't speak Georgian. Wow. Don't even know how to Georgian. Don't even know how to say that. How that language is called, unfortunately. Any news on 1.38? Unfortunately not. No, there is no news. Unfortunately. All I can tell you is that there is no ETA for it, no release date, I can tell you. And we are working on it. We have to have the sound issues fixed as well, and Idaho supported. In the meantime, you could downgrade if you want. There is a message in the chat explaining how to downgrade now. And then you can play as I can play right now. But there is no specific date, I can tell you. Maybe I can restore if I'm not unfortunate. Yeah, you should be able to contact Steam support, and they should try to get it. You need to verify some stuff there, and then you should be able to get it back. But yeah, if you don't have a phone number or a email address loaded there, then I don't know if you even have a chance to get it back. Where are you? I'm now between Brussels and Liège. I don't even know how to pronounce that. At least I'm here right now. Whoops. By the way, hacker already changed the email for me. Oof. But you should still be able to contact Steam support then and try to get it back. Well, you know. Good luck. Swedish. Hi to Sweden. Boy, welcome. Emil. Hope you're doing good. How are you? Yeah, as name blacking yourself, please keep it in English. But that also counts to you, so. Do you have any news on the AI add-on for TruckersMP? As well, no. there was a teaser a few years ago actually about an AI game mode, where you could drive with a few friends. And with AI vehicles. But the project is currently on hold. It's still planned for the future, but there are other priorities right now. And since SCS is still doing changes to the AI code, it's hard to support it over the other versions, you know? That would mean you would need to wait even longer until we support the next big version. Again left? Yeah. Köln. How many players are participating? Let's check it now. We have 116 players in the server, including people like me who are not really patrons, and the event team, of course, so probably around 100 people. That's quite good actually, because there's only 1,200 patrons, you know. When are you going to do the update? Yeah, I just said that there is no ETA for it right now. We're working on it though. Nicolas Molina, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. So yeah. Can we look at this truck exterior? Yeah, sure. I hope I won't ram anyone with this. I have an MAN truck. I need to wash. Wait, let's do that later. I have an MAN truck with a B-double and the pink ribbon DLC on it. Pink ribbon is a cancer fundraiser, so they try to find a way to get rid of cancer. There was a DLC you could buy. I think you can still buy it, and all the income will be donated to the Pink Ribbon charity. Yeah, that's quite nice, and I like the colors actually. Yeah, and I like MAN. That's why I have this. Some flags over there. Whoa! Okay, that's why you should should not look at the truck and focus on the road. Oof. Where are you from, Lasse? I'm from Germany. Paddy. Lasse Ben. No. MAN best manufacturer. Yeah. Whoop. Let's turn right. There's Tuna. He's actually from Brazil, I think, or from Portuguese. I don't know. Something like this. You guys couldn't fit the Discord link in the stream layout. Oof. Yeah, that's true. It is in the description though. If you want to get it, TruckersMP.com. Well, actually, either TruckersMP.com or just go onto discord.gg/TruckersMP. Oh god, I'm sorry for that force feedback. Tuna, I'm sorry if I said something wrong about where you're coming from. Hi, do you work at trucks at 1.88 on 1.38? I am personally not, but I know people who are working on it. So TruckersMP is working on it. We'll try to get it supported as soon as possible. Who's this admin? It is Isam, the potato. Hi. Big fan. Someone told me that ETS2 and ATS will be discontinued on 140. I don't know if that's true. Oof. I don't know that. I haven't heard of that actually, but I don't believe it, you know. I mean, we're not SCS software, so I have no information about that. But you need to keep in mind that ETS2 is one of the best-selling games, and there's still some countries that aren't implemented yet, especially like Balkan and stuff. There's still a lot of countries that aren't implemented yet, or Ireland, or the north of Norway. Iceland and stuff like this. There are a lot of countries that are still waiting to be implemented. Oops! Wow. So it would be that would be interesting if they would discontinue it. At 8 years, just look at the map. There are so many states left. Don't believe they're gonna discontinue it. West Virginia. Wow. Just like random West Virginia. While we were talking about ATS, wow. Are there Azerbaijani admins? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we have anyone from Azerbaijan. Most staff members are from Europe. Central Europe, actually. Well, nah, not really. It's a mix. It's a mix. Oh god, lag. Are there any perks for donating? Yes. If you are a patron, you get some nice stuff, such as you can see in the front, there is General. He's stuff member, that's why his name is pink, but usually your name is golden if you have if you're a patron, a $5 per month tier patron. And you get the little badge on the right, you get access to a Discord channel, you have some nice thing on your profile page. If you have $5 per month, then you will also not have any ads on the website or on the forum, and stuff like this. You can click on the bottom, wow. You can click on the link in the description. There is an explanation about what tiers we have and what they offer. Quite a lot of narrow roads here. Wow. Alright. I have a chance to become the first one then. Yeah, Fluffy Danny. Good luck with that. We're, I think, until Sunday. No, Sunday, oh no. You have 3 more days to apply for support if you're interested. If you haven't been banned in the last year, you can still apply for a support team at truckersmp.com/recruitment. Same for everyone else, obviously. And maybe there will be some other recruitment coming soon, TM, you know. And let's slow down. Who's using my paint job there? Actually, templater. Wow, stole my paint job, you know. The same paint job, but very similar at least. When will the MAN TGX and Avenger tuning pack? You know, I don't know, unfortunately. This up to SCS software. I don't have any influence on that or any knowledge about it. But I would really be looking forward to a MAN tuning pack, you know, because I have an MAN, as you can see, and I drive it most of the time. So yeah, would be nice if it could be implemented. Duisburg-Calais convoy. Oof, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think there's a lot of people driving there every day. There's no need to have an additional convoy for it. There's so many other nice areas in the game. Yeah. Good morning, Philip. Hi, how are you doing? Will TMP do more real operations? Yes! And you might know that the last real operations was on ATS and was real operations version 9. So yeah. Maybe the next real operations will be something special because it's version 10, you know? Who knows? Stay tuned. Can't tell you anything about that obviously, but soon. But yeah, but real operations require a lot of preparation, you know, months of preparation and work for the map edits, for the vehicles and stuff like this, so yeah, this can still take some time. I heard now that the convoy, oh yeah, there it was, yeah, okay, never mind. Truckers Philippines community currently participating in Patreon convoy, thanks. Wow! There are people from the Philippines participating in this convoy? GG. That's quite nice. There are not that many people from the Philippines. Interesting. Hey, Calabali, please write in English. And if you can't get it working, you're downgrading working, then please contact our support team. You can do that in German as well on TruckersMP.com/support. Have you seen the next gen TG series? Yeah, I don't know if I really like them or not. Not sure yet. For now, I'm happy with this one. Do we switch lanes or not? Or yes? We will see. Exit right. Why is Nathan not logged in? Oh, because he's another team as well. Ah, okay. Oi, up. Whoa. I'm reversing for some reason. Sorry. There's Nathan. Where are you? We're right now up here near Luxembourg. So we were in Lille, now we're in Luxembourg, we're heading south, I think, and then we are doing a little circle, and then we'll arrive in Nantes. Nantes is something like this. Whoop, false feedback, be like. How to solve stiffness issue. On a wheel, yeah, I have that thing as well sometimes. Try to reset the values, if it doesn't work. Either try to reinstall it or contact our support team, maybe they can help you with that. Have you had any bans? I'm on full. Oof. Yeah, I was actually banned once in 2017. No, 2016 actually. For using an inappropriate tag. But it turned out, like obviously I appealed it and I got unbanned. But I wanted to apply for Convoy control team. Yeah. That wasn't that good because you couldn't apply for it if you had an active ban within a year, so and I was kind of sure that you could not get banned for that, so I submitted a feedback ticket, and yes, the game management removed my ban. And then I could apply TruckersMP. Without that I wouldn't be here right now. What is your role at TruckersMP? I'm a community manager, so I'm responsible for all this Livestream stuff, for this patron convoy in this case as well, all social media, all questions about 1.38, writing blog posts, knowledge base articles, managing VTCs and all this stuff. And since I'm senior community manager, I'm also the head of the community management team. So there are 3 other community managers, Matt, Lethal, and Mr. Calvin. And yeah, if they do something wrong, I need to deal with that as well. But they didn't do anything wrong in the past 2 weeks, so all fine. Well, if your appeals worked, okay. If you still think your ban is incorrect, then you can submit the feedback ticket. But yeah, only if you really think that you should not have been banned for that, or the admin did something wrong. I have never been admin, hello! Oof, we got some stuff in here. Coolio and White Lodge Pogas. White Lodge, why aren't you admin here? A moderator, I mean. I'm gonna change that later. Interesting. Doxy as well, hi! Raymond and Carlet. Raymond and Carlet are event managers. Yeah, White Lodge, DM me on Discord just to confirm that you're the real White Lodge, and then I will make you moderator. We had that before, that someone tried to become moderator of the stream, and because they just used a YouTube channel with a name from an upper staff member, and yeah, that's why I prefer to ask people on Discord for the YouTube channel before just giving random people some moderation permissions. That wasn't the best idea at that time. Whoop. I'm gonna read the chat in just a second, just don't want to crash it to anyone. I was new in the server and okay. Well, Sahil, if you play online on a simulation server, then you need to follow the rules as everyone else. And even if you're new, this can happen that you can get banned. Yeah, that's just how it is. I mean, in real life as well. If you just got your driver's license and you do something wrong, RIP. Like in Germany, you have the first 2 years after getting your driver's license, you're like on trial period. And if you do something wrong there, even like, I don't know, exceeding the speed limit a bit and stuff like this, you can actually lose your license immediately, or need to do some additional training sessions to keep your driver's license. So yeah, even if you're new, you need to follow the rules. You can check, yeah, it's just how it is. And if you play in areas like Calais or Duisburg or Calais-Duisburg Road, of course, that's difficult. Puri from the GM team here. There we go, from RLC as well. How dare you? Up. Lag. Your authenticity. I'm gonna check that. I don't know if I should really check my phone while driving. Don't tell anyone, don't tell Smokey. Do you guys have separate people for ATS and ETS too, or are they the same people? For moderating, if you mean that, yeah, I'm in admins, yeah, exactly. Not really. All moderators have the same permissions on both games, so if you're an admin in ETS, you're an admin in ATS as well. But of course, some people prefer ATS over ETS and the other way around, you know. So, yeah, I think I can say that. It doesn't really matter if you do your activity on ATS or ETS most times. Sahil, because we're, well, it's probably 1 week because of what you did, you know. I mean, we have, as you might know, we have made our punishments a bit longer and a bit more harsh to prevent people from doing such stuff in the future, because we're a simulator multiplayer, not a racing thing. So yeah, happens. the first 3 months, first 3 bans are the game moderator's discretion, so they can decide that. Oh god, wow, well, sorry, I had to drink something and hopefully I can speak English again. Wow. I dare you to try and say my name 10 times, quick 5 times. Toby RC, Trucks and Gaming. Is that so difficult, or do you just want advertisement? Me Lady Bear, hey, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We were just talking about ATS admins. Nah. Like, Lady Bear is from the US, and she's doing a lot of reports in ATS, I think. She's also streaming on Twitch. Yeah, if you want to check her channel and see how game moderators do work, go to twitch.tv/meladybeer there. Yeah, might be interesting for some of you. But we have also other game moderators who stream, like Krulax, you might know him. Yeah, SpeedyTMP. Yeah. Or me sometimes, but not that often. I do it like once in a month. Yeah, no worries. Okay. White Lodge, if we stop at some point, I will make you admin, okay? Now, let's try to not crash now. Add moderator. Whoop! There we go. I think it worked. White Lodge, I think it worked. We didn't make it Doxy now moderator or something. Are you... Yeah, it worked. Awesome. You're a nice guy. I'm not disturbing you. Can I explain that event? And if you say I can. And thanks for the yeah, nice comment. I can explain this. What this is? This is a Patreon convoy. So there's a lot of people driving from one city to another city with each other, and we have some convoy control over here. We do this every month, I think, most times, a public convoy with around 500 people or even more. Once we had a convoy with nearly 1,000 people in Scandinavia. In this case, we only have 100 people here, because this is a Patreon exclusive convoy. Patreons are people who support us with, like, financially, on a monthly basis, and they are invited. That's why everyone here, like most people here, have some little badge next to their name, and their names are yellow, like here Anthony, Xtony, whatever behind us. They are patrons, so they support us, and this is a Patreon exclusive convoy, so only Patreons can join. Whoop. I don't know, but kind of want to watch the videos how I got banned. If you don't know why you got banned, you should definitely appear, and then a video will be added to your ban, you know? Not all game moderators upload the evidence immediately. That doesn't work as well, because like, if I drive here on the CD or something, and then someone rams me, then I ban them, but how am I supposed to upload the evidence at the same time and add it to the ban? No, this is not working. So you should appeal if you don't know why you've been banned. Convoy is moving along smoothly. Yeah, I'm quite happy actually, and I'm not that much in the front, but it's going quite good. Not always the same speed, that's nice. Sometimes a bit slower, sometimes a bit faster. That's actually a nice speed. And not that fast, so I ran everyone, so you can still read the chat without hitting anyone. That's quite good. I purchased the $3 tier. Yeah, Patty, that's quite nice. Thanks a lot for your support. You could also join the next Patreon convoy. So this is not limited to only people who have a $5 tier. Everyone can join every Patreon, no matter how much money they give us. Well, at least $1. Wow. Bro, when the new update will come out, I will pay. Good luck. Yeah, the new update, not sure when it comes out, we don't know yet. We're working on it. I will try to support it as soon as possible, but there's a lot of stuff that changed behind the scenes. There might not be major new features, but there's a lot of stuff in the back. So yeah, rip. Do you like the bit on the front of the MANs with the logo in the color of your truck? I will check that in a second. Just don't want to crash here in the band. Terry joined. Whoa! I think someone rammed Terry. This looks like in the chat like this. Okay, interesting. Whatever happened here? Yeah, if you mean this, I actually like the design, and the thing I like the most on MAN trucks is the windscreen here. You can see so much stuff, you know. On Scania, you have like a little cabin and you can't see anything, and here it's like, oof, so much space. I really like that. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah. London, hey, what are you doing? Well, maybe you can tell us when the next update comes out, huh? 1.38 when? London isn't even TruckersMP stuff, but I'm pretty sure he's also getting asked by people when the next update comes out. A lot of people say MANs are bad. Wow, well, some people think that, you know. Oh, this is actually quite nice. Look at this, guys. Where are we right now? Nice forest, yeah, exactly. Where are we? Somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Let's look at this for a bit. I hope it won't crash into anyone. What do we have here on the right? Some nice mansion, little city or little town, little river over here. Oh, this is quite nice. I think we're in the Viva la France DLC area, so yeah, that explains it. I want to congratulate you that the page was published. Not sure it was public news. Did our page? Ah, the Wikipedia page. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, hey guys, if you want to learn more about TruckersMP and its story, go in Wikipedia and search for TruckersMP. We didn't want to make a social media post about it, but yeah, it exists now because Truckers FM, London is the station manager at Truckers FM, our partner, a nice radio station. I edited his article on Wikipedia. Yeah. When will 1.38 will be released? There is no ETA for that at the moment, but we try to support it as soon as possible, of course. Oh guys, isn't this nice? Look at this. Look at this. Whoa. Nearly rammed someone. What tips to buy some DLCs? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I think right now it's still the best DLC to buy, it's still Scandinavia. Or Italy. Italy is looking quite nice, in my opinion. And of course the new road to the Black Sea and yeah, there's quite a lot of nice DLCs. But I would buy the map DLCs over the paint jobs, you know. Except you're like someone who wants to have all the DLCs like me. Or you just want to have all the opportunities, all the options. Yeah, I have the G29, not the G920, that's the Windows edition or Xbox edition. I think I have the PlayStation edition because I bought it on eBay, but it works totally fine on the PC, of course. So that's G29. Little parking area here, nice. Keep thinking of yours. Okay. Yeah, happens, you know. Which do you like more, ETS2 or ATS? Oof. That's difficult because you know, ATS looks way better in my opinion. Has nicer roads. It's also kind of more interesting to me because there are like road rules we don't have in Europe, and area and sceneries we don't have in Europe. But there's so little player member. Wow. Sorry, I need to think first, then speak. Just overwhelmed by this town here. Wow. there are not that many players playing ATS, unfortunately. ATS-MP at least. And that's why, like, when I want to drive with friends, we usually drive on ETS2. But yeah, the majority of our community is ETS2 players. Yesterday, no, 2 days ago, we asked on Instagram if people would prefer ETS2 or ATS. At most said ETS2. Italy and Black Sea, yeah. Good choices in my opinion. Join Convoy? Yeah, you can only join if you've been a Patreon before yesterday. Before today actually. So only people who support us financially can join this Convoy. There's a Patreon exclusive event. More information about Patreon is in the video description. Whoop. Oh, again a nice forest here for the fuel station or gas station. Aww. If you're not a patron, you can't join the Convoy, no. Is my username, my YouTube name the longest you've ever seen? Nah, I don't think so. There's more. Whoop, need to slow down a bit. Which DLCs would be better for me to buy? Whoa! Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You are my firewall. Happens, guys, you know? And then if you apologize, it should be okay most times. I prefer ATS for long journey. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. And you don't have to, yeah. There are like so many nice roads, and I mean in this case, this is quite nice here, but obviously for long journeys, this would be a pain. Always some turns and small roads, not the best idea. Hey Luca, welcome. How are you doing? Yo, Toxic, you can't join the Convoy if you're not a Patreon. There's a Patreon exclusive event. You can check the video description, there is a link to Patreon where it is all explained. Whoop, to speed up a bit, I think. Oh. I have little money to buy DLCs. I would wait for a sale then, actually. For the next Steam sale or just SCS software sale, because then you can get most things better. Name blacking. Thanks, really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean my English is probably not the best, I know that. That's why I'm not streaming that often on TMP YouTube. But yeah, I always try to improve. And English in school is, well, not helping me that much anymore, unfortunately, so I need to learn on my own. And such streams are actually a great opportunity, oh god, this lag, a great opportunity to learn English, you know, because then you get to read messages, and if people can't understand you, then they will say it in the chat, and then you will try to repeat it. Yeah, that's quite nice. Oh god, what happened here? I didn't even press the brakes. Wow. The people who dislike the stream are people who got permanently banned. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's also a Trustpilot page about TruckersMP that has a lot of negative reviews because people are permanently banned. But you know, I think this is just how multiplayers work, you know? There will always be people complaining and people who not understand the rules, fortunately. Why is CS not linked the servers in the official game? I mean, why don't they acquire you? Well, I don't know. I'm not a CS software. I'm just part of TruckersMP. I don't know why they're not acquiring us, but so far I think we're doing quite good, except these long waiting times for updates sometimes. You can ask SCS to buy us. Nah. You might know that one of the first developers of TruckersMP, actually the first developer, has been working at SCS for a while, after he developed the ETS2MP modification. Do you know something about 138 and ATMP? Yes, I know something. That something is that there is no ETA for the release date. I can't tell you anything about the release date. We are working on it, but I can't promise you anything about the release, unfortunately. You can downgrade in the meantime if you want, and play just like me right now on 1.37. I actually don't know if I want to be bought by SCS software, because they would like probably do a lot of stuff different than us. And we are not really employees, we're doing all this voluntarily, so yeah. Do you think SCS software has TMP installed on one of their PCs? Probably, yeah. Some of their staff members are probably playing TruckersMP. Well, I know some people who are playing TruckersMP and are members of SCS. So yeah. Speed limit. Good old discussion. Speed limit, yeah. We have a speed limit of 110 kilometers per hour for trucks outside cities. And you know why? Because the highest speed limit in Europe for trucks outside cities is 100 kilometers per hour. In Germany it's even 80, in other countries it's mostly between 80 and 100. But yeah, there's no other country that allows more than 100 kilometers per hour. And yeah, that's why there's a speed limit of 110 kilometers per hour. This is just how it is. Because this is a simulator, and as you might know, driving fast is quite risky and dangerous and causes a lot of problems. That's why we don't have a higher speed limit. It was more fun when we drive 450. You can still drive 450 on the arcades. What the? What? Did I just ram into the... Wow. Oops. Let's do /fix. Fix. Okay, you didn't see that. You didn't see that, guys. No one saw that. Yeah. You can still play on our arcade servers if you don't want a speed limit, but there is no collisions either, so you can't ram someone. That's quite good. I see no problem with crashing. Nah. Why doesn't /fix work for me? /fix only works if you have a trailer connected on simulation servers. So you can't just like, you know, we were a bit afraid that people will use it with their trucks or cars to just ram people, and that's not the best idea. So you need to have a trailer attached in order to use /fix. And then there's a cooldown. For me this is now 500 seconds, so a bit more than 3 minutes, until I can use it again. So this is to prevent trolls from using it. I mean in 2016, yeah, but in 2050 there was a limit, there was 90 kilometers per hour. 90, not 110, that's still a big difference. Driving Skoda in Scandinavia with 200 plus, yeah. Why is /fix limited? Yeah, just as I said, to prevent trolls from using it, you know? Imagine there is a scout car driving around, ramming people, and then just doing /fix all the time to ram the next one. What? I need to... Whoops, no one saw that. I would like you buy a mod for... What? Whoa! Okay. Smitty. Whoa! Oh my god, guys. I should not read the chat, I think, while driving. That's kind of dangerous. As dangerous as driving over 110 kilometers per hour. So... Some people use TruckersMP as a real simulation game, not a racing game. Yeah, and we want to have our simulation service for these people, for those who want to play this as a simulation game. People who want to drive faster or to do some races or whatever can drive an arcade server. That's not a problem either. They are really welcome to join that server, but not for simulation server. The Scout's speed limit. Yeah, that's also often a mentioned thing. I mean, you know, in Germany on autobahns there is no speed limit for cars most times. So you could drive 200 kilometers per hour there, or 300 if you have a good car, and no one would really bother. But in ETS2 this is limited to 110 kilometers per hour as well. This has a simple reason. This game is not designed for trucks and cars, just for trucks. So the steering behavior of the cars is very similar to trucks' steering behavior. And as you might know, if you drive fast with a car right now, it's hard to manage it, hard to control, even harder than a truck. Because the car is, well, it's not really optimized for it. We try to optimize it even to make it even more stable, but it's not really working. You know, if you are fast in a car and then slow down or hit the brakes, you will just, yeah, flip or something. And that's why we won't increase that speed limit for the cars either. Yes, this is not simulation thing, but as long as we can't have a proper steering behavior for cars, we won't increase the speed limit for cars at all. Of course, there is no speed limit, and there's no speed limit for cars on the arcade server either. Will you add other cars in the future? Maybe. Maybe not. Yes, but in real life trucks can beat 110 km per hour. Technically some trucks can do that, yes. But realistically not, because there's always a speed limit in place that prevents that. And most modern trucks even have a tempo thing implemented, so they can't actually drive more than 100 kilometers per hour. Otherwise, yeah, just the engine would not allow that. So it would just not do it fast. It just would not accelerate anymore. Whoop! Back in the day, cars did a very weak brake. Exactly. So back in the days, it was way more difficult to use a car. Right now it's better, but still not the best thing, obviously. Oh, that was close, that was close. And I got rammed now. Which map is this? This is Viva la France DLC, where somewhere, oh, there was it. Bourges and Civaux, something? So somewhere in France. Whoops. Right here. Wow. I will read the chat messages in just a minute, just trying to get over here. Where aren't there trains in DLC credit countries? I don't know, this is up to as their software. I think there are actually trains in a lot of countries, but not everywhere, and I kind of miss them as well, but we are not the people who implement the trains. Oh, that's actually Doxy, that's actually a good explanation. Okay, trains are counted as AI vehicles in some countries, due to how the software works, to the game engine, and that's why they don't show up. Oh, didn't know that. Always learning something new here. Look at this city, boy. So nice. Whoop. Oh god, this is not the best idea too. There's a roundabout. Okay. Yeah. 1.38, still there is no release date, I can tell you at this point. We're working on it, but I can't promise you anything. You can downgrade your game if you want to play right now on 1.37, but there is no release date. I made a beta build version of the Optimus Prime. Wanted to show it on TruckersMP, bring the update fast. Okay, we will work on it. Fahren wir heute noch rein? No, this convoy is just in France and Belgium and Luxembourg, I think. We won't go in other cities. We have other convoys that go in other countries, or like UK or something. But this map, or this convoy, is just for Viva la France. This is a B double. There we go. Whoop. Need to catch up with the chat. What is the minimum age to apply at TruckersMP? The minimum age is 16 years because of European and American children protection laws and data protection laws. Yeah, so due to GDPR, the General Data something, the thing we have in Europe, in the European Union, clarifies that people under 16 are not allowed to deal with sensitive or private personal data. That means stuff like email addresses, IP addresses and stuff can't be dealt with by people under 16. And that's why there is a limit for all ranks at TruckersMP to have to be at least 16 years old. Whoop. Oh, everything pro. You're like still from the time where it was called ETS2 MP. Wow, that's been quite a lot of time, quite a lot of years. GG. Yeah, but at least you're still active with the community, kinda. At least watching live stream. You know, that counts. A lot of people aren't even doing that. So yeah, you kind of survived it. We're happy to still have you. Where are you? We're now in the south of Saint-Laurent, I think it's called, or something. Don't know, Saint something. But I think we're quite near to the end because in the chat always says towards Nantes, and that's our destination. Yeah. Bring your friend to read the chat. Oof. Yeah, I actually thought someone would join the live stream today and just be a bit in the chat, asking a few questions, but yeah, no one joined. I'm still in the voice chat waiting for people. I don't know if Matt is secretly listening, but might be. Who knows? But yeah, maybe in the future, you know. Are you adding AI vehicles? Well, there was a plan to have a game mode with AI vehicles that is currently on hold because SCS is still making changes to the code for AI vehicles. But in the future, this is still planned to have this. Right now, there is no ETA, though. Other features are prioritized right now. Hi, Sour. Welcome. Lasse trying to sound French. Oof. Yeah, I had French for 5 years in school, you know, and I don't remember anything. That's not the best idea, but yeah, not the best thing. But at least I can try it, you know. Better than some people trying, like British people trying to speak French. I think they're like Paris or something like this, or Paris instead of Paris. How it would be Paris. La Capitale. That's actually Spanish accent now. Wow. I missed a few things. Is this mission 1? No, this is the Patreon Convoy server. Where can I? Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Patreon Convoy. Only patrons can join. Actually, I'm gonna hide this thing right now because it's not really needed. Sorry, I always have that map here, this mirror on, because yeah, too lazy to look on the right window. But I will disable it now. It was asked before. Why is special transport not supported? Oof, this has something to do with the safety car vehicles. You know, there's like these, yeah, VW vans driving in the front and secure the road, and that's not possible in TruckersMP right now due to because they are kind of AI vehicles, and you know, we don't want to have like 65 tons loads driving on CD, you know? Imagine. That wouldn't be the safest idea. So yeah, not planned right now. Hey Sneezy, welcome. What is being added next? A lot of plans out there, and I can't tell you anything about it right now, but just yeah, keep an eye on our social media and the YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And then, yeah, you might see some nice things in the future happening here on this YouTube channel, like some teasers or something. Who knows, you know? Whoop. Oh god, so many questions in the chat, guys. Thanks a lot for all these questions. Convoy distance. I think we're quite near. I still can't see Nantes on the in the map, but should be there at some point. Like maybe 20 minutes left or something. What time is it? Oof, yeah, 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe. Which is your favorite truck from both games? Oof, I mean, this is a really personal question, you know? This is just like my personal preference. As you can see, MAN and ETS, otherwise I wouldn't drive it. Because of the large windscreen here, you can see so much stuff. ATS, recently, definitely the Mack truck. Looks nice, has also a large windscreen. And yeah, really enjoying it. How old are you? I'm 18 years old. Yeah, that answers it, I think. Whoop, I'm still on teleporting here. Imagine. Whoop. There we go. Yes, but you can... What is your Discord name? My Discord name is Lasse, actually. Lasse hashtag 001. If you join the public Discord, you will probably find me most of the time somewhere at the top. So we have there bots, we have developers, we have project manager, project coordination, and then usually community managers, and I'm one of them. So if you can keep in mind my name, Lasse, you will find me there. Tell your steering. Yeah. Are you European? Yes, I am. I'm from Germany. I would say that's Europe. Tell your steering sensitivity. I don't know it right now, and I want to stop to tell you. Maybe we will do that in the end, okay? No, not 00, not 777, 000, wow. Like this. 0001 in the end. If you can see that on the left, yeah, I think. Oh, Toby, that's nice to hear. Yeah, MAN and Mac, quite nice brands. Thanks, Raven, but please, guys, don't add me on Discord, I won't accept you. I only accept real friends. That sounds so bad, but you know, you can always DM me if there's something. I can't promise you to help you all the time, but I will try to answer your questions if you have some, or will tell you where to go with them. But there's no need to add me for that, you can just message me. Will there be a server with traffic? That was planned. There was planned to have an AI game mode, but you can also find the teaser here on our YouTube channel. Probably on our channel page, should be kind of on the top of it, because it has a lot of views. But there is no ETA for that, so currently on hold due to SCS changing the code all the time, and we have other priorities right now. What are your PC specs, bro? I said that earlier, I still don't really know, but it's a good PC, I would say. I have a GeForce 1080 Ti, some AMD Ryzen chip, Windows 10, and stuff like that, you know. I'm not a big PC pro, you know. I have a G29, a steering wheel from Logitech. 24 gigabytes of RAM. Quite nice. Yeah, enjoying it. Can you ban or kick people? Yes, I can. If I would enable this, look at this. Whoop, I need to enable this as well. I have this little feature here, and if I would want to kick my support team member here, I can select him and click on kick or ban. Choose the length for it, 12 months, or just 4 weeks, or just 6 days, whatever I want. And I can either kick them, teleport them to the next service station, or teleport them to the next service station and kick them, or just ban them. I could do that, but I won't because he didn't do anything wrong yet. Yeah. Or I could just spectate him, so then I will just fly next to him all the time, check what he wrote, but he didn't write anything. The guy in front of him maybe. No, also nothing. Wow, nice people. I could do that, but I'm not right now because there's no need for it. Commander Rex, unfortunately I don't speak Spanish that good. No entro desde el año pasado como estará el Truckers. No idea what that means. Something with 1 year past or something. If you've been banned permanently means permanently and not 1 year. So no chance to get unbanned, even if you wait 2 years or something. What server is this? This is the Patreon Convoy server, a temporary event server just for the special convoy right now. You can only join if you're a patron. What's with cheeseburger? It's so busy and loves speed bumps, but my wheel goes crazy there. Yeah, same. You know, I always try to drive on the right of the speed bumps, so at least with one wheel, so I don't just fly away. Especially with the car. That's I mean, you need to slow down. That's something. But it's yeah, steering will be like boom. Not really nice. Media manager, not sure. Yeah, Raymond was never media manager. He's part of the event management. ETS 3 autonomous trucks. Yeah, maybe one day, but we don't even have them in real life yet. At least not everywhere, and yeah, maybe in the future though. We will see. Can you invite me on Discord on the evening? Boy, you can just DM me on Discord if you want. Just go discord.com/discord.gg/TruckersMP, and then you can just message me. I'm there at the top of the list. And I think we're kind of near to the end of the convoy right now. That's quite nice actually. We have no Patrick here from the event team. He's quite a new member. I think this is his first convoy today, because we had a recruitment going on in the past weeks, and now we've got a few new members. Yeah. Oh god, no, I didn't want to click that. SCI should release an Indian truck simulator where we are interested to play. Well, that's a nice idea. Not sure how many players would buy it though, but pretty sure there will be other truck simulators in the future. Don't leave yet, boy! I want to first go into the company. Shit. Neutral. There we go. I just put it to reverse. Guys, give me just a second to catch up with the chat. There is a Tesla Semi coming out at the end of this year. Yeah, I heard about that, but not sure if that's gonna be like the next standard thing. I hope I can drive through this. Yes, okay. Otherwise it would be quite bad for me. Do you think ETS 2 could expand to Asia? I don't think they would do that. Because, you know, European truck simulator, that's not Asia. Maybe there would be an Asian truck simulator one day. But, not sure. Maybe. Everything could happen. There are map mods for it. So yeah, it could happen. Wait, where did I want to go now? I think I wanted to... I'm gonna do this. Like this. Oop. And then try to park here. Next to... how do you call it? Mix. Not sure if that's our like parking plan now, or if we have one. If we just all park wherever we want. Say hello to Brazil. Hola, Brazil. Brazil, yeah. Yeah. Hello. Do you know a good steering wheel? Because I considered buying the Logitech G920. I think that's quite a nice steering wheel. I have the G29, also nice. But you know, before I had the Logitech G Driving Force GT, that was also great. Didn't have to complain about that. Bam! Okay, just cheated myself to this perfect parking position here. Whoop. Awesome. What's your TMP username, mate? My TP username is Lasse, just like this. Just look at this, Lasse, like this. There we go. I don't think if you can you see this? No, you cannot. Okay, I just opened the overlay, but no, you can't see that. Okay then. Whoop. Just Lasse. You're playing ETS for 4 years. Wow. Yeah, that's quite a long time. Do you ban kick people in a scout car or a truck? Oof. You know, that really depends. When I just want to drive, I usually use a truck because I prefer a truck over the car. And then I just drive around with a truck. But also sometimes use the car. But you know, we don't moderate traffic like, okay, let's say some member here is doing something incorrect. There's not always an admin watching, so you can report players if you know that. You can go here and then report the player for whatever you do, and all these reports will appear here in this list. Reports, and like on Simulation 1 we always have all reports always full, and then the GM can claim the report, watch the last 4 minutes I think of the report, or 2 minutes I think, and then they can issue punishment on that. So then you don't really need to be in a car or a truck, it doesn't really matter, just need to be in a vehicle and watch it. Did we lose some people? Yeah, maybe. World Truck Simulator would be really cool. Yeah, indeed. Imagine. Can you make this window a little SUS? Yeah, you can. You just need to go to the bottom right of this, and then you can transform the window. You can make it like big like this. But I don't really want to drive with such a big window in my face all the time. And most times I just want to have it open so I can wait. Well, now I kind of bugged it. Just because if I want to use the admin panel, I need to be able to use the mouse, and for that I need to have that window open. So that's why I have it always open, and also to see my ping and stuff. But yeah, you can just make it as little as this. I will answer the 1.38 question for the last time today. There is no ETA, no release date, no estimated release date for TruckersMP version support 1.38. Unfortunately, we are working on it. I can't promise you anything. We were trying to fix the sound bugs as well and support the Idaho DLC for ATS. There is still no release date, I can tell you. You can downgrade your game and play today, just as me. 1.37, that's working. Yeah. Are you a game developer or a programmer or something? I am not. I'm community manager at TruckersMP, so I do all the social media stuff, blog post stuff, announcing stuff on social media and stuff like this, and live streaming, VTCs, all this stuff. That's what I do. Please do not spam the chat, Laserman. I can answer your question, but you just have to ask once. That's gonna solve it. You can get whitelisted by becoming a patron. Not today. For this event, this is too late, but yeah, this event was for patrons only. This is why there are not that many people online right now. We're still 103 players in the server. The Patreon link is in the description below, and maybe you can join in the future. Hello from Georgia. Hello back to Georgia. Welcome. You're kinda late because we're about to end the stream quite soon. Yeah. Okay guys, if you have no other questions, I think we're kinda near to the end of the stream right now. Wow. How long did we stream? 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Well, do you watch Idiots on the Road? Sometimes I do. You know, from like we have Toast and Darwin. They are community contributors at TruckersMP, so kind of feature the content sometimes, and obviously then I watch the content to check if everything is alright. But you know, I see these Idiots on the Road in real life. Well, not real life, but like in real time in game. And I do reports and stuff like this. I don't need to see even more of them in videos. But yeah, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's just, oh god, why are people like this? Really depends. Dependent and 73, welcome. It is funny, yeah indeed, sometimes it's funny. Look at these, oh 7 people! Oh. Wow. Would you plan to go for another game? Well, there are not that many truck simulators on Steam or other platforms. We have trucks and trailers running right now, and some other game, but they aren't that good in my opinion. So yeah, TruckersMP is not planning on supporting other games right now. Whoop. Where's the... well, okay, now I kind of lost the street. Let's just go back here. Oh, I still have the engine running. Oof. Let me turn that off. Better for the carbon dioxide emissions. There we go. Whoa. Still so many players coming over here. Wow. Yeah. When a report player is people assess we run out of time. Yeah, that's happening sometimes on Simulation 1. If you're like reported players there in a very busy time, you need to imagine that there are like 5 reports per second, and each report takes around 1 or 2 minutes to review. We obviously don't have the resources to review all in-game reports, you know. And then they're deleted at some point. When we have more than 50 reports waiting, they are being deleted. You can report players on the website. These reports will always be reviewed. Always, promise. Yeah. TruckersMP, Suspect, and yeah, depend. That's true. Unfortunately, yeah, there are not that many players on TruckersMP. There's nothing. Yeah. You see yourself, Dylan. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So guys, I can show you off a nice feature. If I click on him, I can kick him. Nah, I can spectate him. So now I'm following him without needing to click any buttons. It can be quite nice if you want to follow a troll, to get more evidence, or if you just want to watch some people driving. But this is just obviously for game moderators and stuff like this. What happens when you crash? A player that makes everything correctly. What do you mean, Stormy? If you don't violate the rules, it's all okay. Oh, how much time do you spend playing multiplayer? Oof, I don't know. I can check my Steam. Yeah, Shady, community moderator. It always depends, you know, I'm not really playing the game that often, or just to have fun sometimes on CD. But I'm working a lot of times for TruckersMP and stuff, and that's way longer. You know Tony747? Yeah, I know him. I know his YouTube. Scout drivers are bad drivers that if accidentally stall I get shot of protection. Scout drivers, no, you can't say all scout drivers are the same, because I'm sure no Patrick is not a scout driver that's gonna shout at you and brake checking you as an event team member. And I also use the scout car sometimes, and I'm also not brake checking people. At least not that's not the intention. But there are some impatient people and some trolls who use the car, of course, but save for trucks, you know. And if we were to remove the truck, the car, then they would just use the truck to continue that. Okay. So many trucks, but small cars, small parking slot. Yeah, that's true. Lucky there's no collision, otherwise we would have quite a lot of problems. But not everyone needs to park there. Actually, you could actually park here as well. Look at the little house here. Wow. An eco-friendly road. I don't know what the difference is in real life, like, except it being more eco-friendly. I mean, it doesn't really matter in this game, since carbon dioxide emissions in this game don't really matter, you know. There's the West for event team coming. Okay guys, I think that's it actually. Thanks a lot for joining. I hope to see you all at the next event. Maybe there will be quite big event, who knows, maybe not. You will see. Follow us on social media, follow us on Instagram. We're close to 30,000 followers on Instagram right now. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you could understand my English. Really appreciate it that you're here. And yeah, see you around next time. Goodbye!